Hey, howdy, hey, how are y'all today? I am the glorious Trainwreck Mom here, and today we are going to talk about something I love. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I do want to say that in no way, shape, or form have I been paid, asked, anything like that. This is literally just my experience with this particular product. This is in no way, shape, or form anything other than me loving this thing. I love it so much. I love it. And that is my Roomba. Oh my god, I love my Roomba. Oh my god, you guys, you don't even know. We named this thing, okay? I even have a video for Robbie. Yeah, that's his name, Robbie. I have a video for Robbie on my channel, and I'll probably put a little card thing for you guys to be able to go and click onto that and check that out, because you know, life is too short to be miserable, and it seems like everybody's all miserable right now. And I understand some of the stuff, you know, hurricane just went up one side, another one's coming in from the other, so I get that kind of miserable. But there's other people who just choose to be miserable all their lives. So I put big googly eyes like this on Robbie the robot. So, because life is too short to walk around being miserable, and there's just something quite amusing as seeing this little Roomba guy go across my floor with big googly eyes on him. It's the greatest thing in the world. So yeah, I'll put a video for that, and I'll even put the link on from Amazon onto my description, so that if you like it so much too, you can get one as well. Now, I will say I totally took advantage of Prime Day. That was June 11th. Took advantage of Prime Day. Robbie came between the 13th and the 15th. I don't really know when, because we had just gotten our taxes back, so we were taking full advantage of Amazon Prime, and so we were constantly getting stuff, and it's just every time I get my taxes back, I always wind up getting some kind of cleaning thing that revolutionizes the way I do things. This year I got one of those spin brush 360 things for like the toilet, not the toilet, what is it, the tub? Oh, really? The tub, and I love it. I love it. I use it every Sunday. I go through the whole thing. It is so wonderful. I love this thing. I suggest you get one of those too, because holy cow, that thing is awesome. My shower and tub, super easy. 10, maybe 15 minutes if it's been a really gross week. You know, just boom, 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 done. But the thing I love the most this year is definitely my Roomba. This thing is incredible. I can honestly tell you that my floor used to be scary, and we would vacuum. I mean, we would vacuum as much as we could, but it was just like, oh my god, there was always something on my floor. There was always something on my floor. And it sounds goofy to say this, but this little Roomba has literally changed how we live. You know, before, if Talon spilled something on the floor, you know, it crunched up chips, we would try to clean it up as best as possible. Now, it's a little bit different. Like, we legitimately, like, make sure there aren't socks in the middle of the floor anymore. We make sure that our shoes are put up, that the bed, you know, around the bed, we're not just tossing our clothes when we get changed onto the floor. We are legitimately trying to be less train wrecks as we were. And I love that we are actively trying to upgrade ourselves. It's kind of like our ways of telling the universe, hey look, we're trying to be better, so you can start sending us better. And speaking of being better, I want to show you. I know, right? Do you see that? There is no laundry on my couch today. Do you know how awesome that is? Personally, I mean, I should get like a gold star and a pumpkin spice latte, because it's September and I have yet, it's actually September 4th. Is when I'm recording this. I don't know when you'll see it, but I'm just telling you, today's Labor Day, it's Monday, and I have yet to have a pumpkin spice latte. My basic white chick is flipping out right now because I have no pumpkin spice latte. It's okay, it's okay. You know, I'll just start a foundation or a GoFundMe. It'll be okay. But Let me tell you about my little Roomba guy. Well, we only have the one, and we have like 2 stairs that separate the living room from the rest of the house. So in the morning at around 6:30, I'll start the Roomba, and he goes through the whole living room. And yeah, if you have places that you don't want him to go into, you have to kind of set up a barricade and all that. But for the most part, you just let him go. And it's just amazing the difference in our floors, the difference in, and if you have toddlers, if you have any child who walks around barefoot, you know by the end of the day, sometimes that their feet are pretty terrible. I can honestly say Talon's feet they don't get the way they used to. And that alone is a huge, huge thing. But this thing, in our bedroom, I love seeing the lines. I know, this is such a domestic thing. This is so terrible. I can see the lines where it's been and where it's run. And I know that it's clean. I know that I'm breathing better. I know my family's breathing better. I know that we've actually had, and if you live out in the country, you know this has nothing to do with dogs, cats, cleanliness, nothing. You live where there's grass, you're gonna have a flea or 10. We haven't had that problem. Since we run this thing every day. Oh my God, we run it every day. We don't have problems. We breathe better. We don't have problems with fleas. And honestly, we are forced to pick up after ourselves. We are forced to clean up after ourselves like normal human beings. We actively sit and say, oh, hey, I'm getting ready to run Robbie at 6:30 in the morning, at 7 o'clock at night when I get home. Let's go through and make sure there's nothing on the floor that he can get stuck on or that can jam up his rotating brush things or whatever. Now, we did have an incident last week. It was really sad. Robbie wound up in the washroom and he wound up breaking an arm. And I cried because that meant, oh my gosh, Robbie can't run because he has a broken arm. Legitimately and honestly, I cannot tell you how great Amazon Prime is. If you don't have an Amazon Prime account, I seriously suggest you get one because this alone was a lifesaver. We went onto Amazon Prime, looked up the replacement parts, and I'm thinking for one of these things, I'm going to pay $20. No. I paid, sit down, $13. No shipping because it's Amazon Prime. Got it in 2 days because it's Amazon Prime. And I paid $13 for 3 of the little side brush things. A new rotating brush and like 2 filters for $13. So basically, I have a whole new Roomba for $13. Yeah. And I'll tell you, I paid $200 for this thing. Now it's like $300. But I also did the Prime Day, so, they were discounting a lot of stuff and everything. But I'm serious, I love this thing because it does what it's supposed to do. We have very low carpet. We have very shallow carpet or whatever. It's Barber? Whatever that is. It's pretty much the indoor equivalent of indoor-outdoor AstroTurf. For real, it's pretty terrible carpet. But Robbie does the trick on it, and that's like throughout the whole house. In my kitchen, I have laminate, but I also have low rugs. In our spare bedroom and our hallway, it's bare wood floor. When you get into my bedroom and my son's bedroom, we have a little bit thicker carpet, but not really. Okay, so he can go from all of that and he gets the job done. So this is my endorsement, my personal endorsement. Like I said, I'm not getting paid for this 1 ounce, 1 bit. If the Roomba people, if the iRobot people, I have an iRobot 652 and I love it so much. And I would be really okay if the people at Amazon or iRobot would love to send me another one because holy cow, I love it so much. And I am telling you right now, if you have trouble vacuuming, keeping your house clean, if you've got multiple animals, this would be the thing. This takes care of all the cat litter that comes out of the cat box, because my cat's a train wreck too. So definitely go out, if you can. Definitely invest in one of these, or two if you have a bigger house. What we do is we just pick him up and move him throughout the house. We put him in the living room, and then at night we take him into the kitchen and set him there, and he goes all over the rest of the house. So definitely suggest getting one of these to just make life a whole lot easier for you. So that's my whole thing. I love yous. Definitely. Couple notes. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, share, because that definitely helps me out a lot. I love yous. I want to give a shout out to everyone who has been liking and commenting and sharing, and I appreciate every one of you. I have 26 subscribers now, which means there's 26 of you who want to hear me talk. But if you want more train wreck goodness, I suggest head on over to Amazon, and I have 2 books out. I have a third one that I'm currently writing. I have All Your Fault. It's about narcissists and surviving narcissist abuse. And Platitudes of Gratitude is basically my look on the whole Facebook gratitude thing that we see every November. All My Fault is coming out hopefully October 1st. It's still in the works, but we're chugging it out. So I love yous, and I hope that you have a magical day. All aboard, train wrecks. Boop, boop.